on, you guys? It is your boy, the American F1 fan, Eric Ringle here, and we are back with a reaction video. Now, today, we are taking a look at near misses, but they get increasingly more terrifying. Now, we've seen on track of just near misses that have absolutely horrified us in every single way, but we're going to see some of those near misses maybe here and see how they increasingly get more terrifying. I'm interested to see how they get more terrifying, but let's get on to this video. Link down in the description below if you want to just watch the video without me talking. But here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Through the middle, through the middle, through the middle.
Wow.
There's a wheel in the oh, careful guys. You've got
Wow, it's 7 seconds in and I see that. Holy crap. This should be good then.
the LED boards. Oh my word, that was nearly horrible.
Almost took him out. I mean, look at how much. Yeah. And he came. Oh.
Wow.
Wow. What a save.
Joe Guanyu approaching turn 4. You can hear the car bottoming, scraping along the ground, and on that curb.
Wow. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, mate, this went, oh man, what the
Well,
To be fair to Perez there, I think he had cat-like reactions to get out of the way of a spinning car.
I forgot about that. That was so close to Perez last year. I forgot about that.
Start finish now. Quite a few of them.
Whoa! What the?
What was that?
Right? Holy crap, that was close.
What doing?
Oh my god.
Over to the Corvette racing team for 2024.
Whoa! Whoa!
The worst place to have a spin. George Kurtz does a great
Oh my god!
Dwight Merriman. That is in such a precarious position. Exiting turn 14 onto the main.
That last car had to fishtail it several times. Oh my god. But you sitting there in that car, just seeing cars driving at you like that, oh my god, that's got to be so terrifying.
Colton Herter stays ahead.
This is going to get sketchy here, guys. Oh.
Whoa! That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Oh, and then he went way wide.
Super sketchy.
From Ryan Hunter-Reay. Here's the blend on board Felix Rosenquist. Oh my goodness.
That looks way worse when you look at it from the driver's point of view. That was a little bit more sketchy.
To the apex as Lundgaard, we get a replay. Oh,
Jeez.
Insane. You learned a lot about the bravery of Christian Lundgaard right there, didn't you?
Yeah, he went a little bit wide, but managed to keep the position. So well done to Christian Lundgaard.
Yeah, but let's just watch and hold our breath. How much do we love this? Oh, dearie me, Marquez. Unbelievable. Marc Marquez is taking unbelievable risks. This guy can win the MotoGP.
That guy's face. Holy crap, that was awesome. Hold on, I gotta go back. That's so funny. Let's see his.
Unbelievable. Marc Marquez is taking
Let's see this guy's face. That guy's face is literally how anybody watching that was feeling at that particular moment.
risks. This guy can win the MotoGP World Championship by sitting for a safe second place behind Johan Zarco, and he lays it all
Jeez.
that was so close.
Ends up in the gravel.
You've got to admire the risk taking.
This first sector, Martin, that's where Hamilton seems to have a real advantage.
Whoa! I remember that. I was watching that race live when it happened.
Has Vettel just got away with an error and preserved his lead in this Canadian Grand Prix?
just came on the track so dangerous. Yeah, copy this, we're on it.
Hamilton now.
He was so. In fairness to Vettel just went through the grass. You have literally no traction on the grass, and then coming back on the track, you got grass on your tire. I get it was dangerous, but I didn't think Vettel got penalized here, and Hamilton ended up winning. But like I didn't think the penalty was deserved by Vettel.
Dangerous rejoining onto the circuit. Will the stewards have a look at that? Sebastian Vettel has been given a 5-second time penalty for an unsafe re-entry and forcing another driver.
That's not unsafe.
No, guys. No. Not like that. Not like that. No. Seriously. You need to be an absolute blind man to think that you can go through the grass and then control your car. Where the hell I am supposed to go?
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. I loved this moment. It was so awesome.
Speedway do a seat fitting.
Wow, Herta just nearly. Oh!
Not playing his best. That's commitment.
It is so amazing to watch Indy cars and how close they really get to the wall sometimes.
Ready to attack. Wait, what's the problem? Took it. Ah, there's a wheel in the
Oh my God, what is that guy doing?
That was so close.
Was in the middle.
Oh, the wheel came loose from
Wow.
the front, and then the man checked. That's going to be a penalty and a fine. Oh, my word.
Jesus.
Before the mechanics were really well done.
Absolutely magnificent.
Wow.
Marcello, he was aware. Oh, dear. I'm watching that through my fingers. Could have been really
Oh
nasty.
my God.
It is a car with a problem. It is Mikko Eskellinen's car, which has got Max Ebenal at the wheel of it, and it's another puncture. I was right. That was
Oh,
the
geez,
car.
yeah, tires.
It did look low. Now we've had one here, and way wide.
Oh!
There for Alberto Di Folco, right on the tail he was of Afik Yazid, and completely unsighted came across this limping car of Max.
Well, here's the problem with this. If you look at this flag man right here, they're not waving the yellow flag. They're waving the white flag for a slow-moving vehicle. Oh my God, that's so dumb. You're literally asking for it at that point. Like, that's just so silly. Like, what are they doing? Like, I really hope that somebody had a talk with the marshals at that point and, like, told them, like, hey, you need to be waving the yellow flag there. My God.
Trying to keep out of the way, but unfortunately, it was on the racing line as they came out because Yazid is on the limit, so his line is going to bring him out wider. But then, as DeFalco thinks, I need to get back on the.
Oh, ripped. He is so lucky that that only ripped off the back end of his car. My God.
Possibly not against Rosberg, almost certainly not. Oh, that looks a bit close.
Oh!
Magnussen having a stamp on his brakes.
I love that Marshall in the pits. Ooh.
As out came the Toro Rosso, and that looked pretty unsafe.
He'll be in for a penalty on that one.
Man.
No doubt about that as an unsafe release.
Alex Palou debated until the very last moment. He gets off of the wet Firestones back onto the primaries. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh!
New gun and ran over the wheel gun, and it threw him into the wall.
Wow.
Members were scrambling,
and they just didn't.
The pit crew guys are so lucky.
How quick the reaction was.
Oh my goodness!
So close for the high V members there.
Wow. Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, that's impressive. Went literally over the front of his handlebars.
Oh my goodness. I hope we can chop that up into so many different.
Jeez, what a save. What a save.
Riders save a crash where a rear wheel has come around that far. It's like full lock. Or go along that quickly.
The people watching it.
Between Verstappen and Norris, and this is what happened to Yuki Tsunoda, who's taken himself out of a decent points finish and very nearly wiped out himself.
I remembered that. He almost took out Hulkenberg, and how mad I was at that point.
Really difficult to get to.
Super recovery drive as well, and that's how it looks on board. If you were
So amazing. Oh, that was Magnussen.
Attention focus just a little bit as well.
Magnussen did an amazing job missing that.
And the left rear change is saying, no, I'm not ready.
And they slow. I mean, at that point, the cars.
Jeez.
Oh, look at
tires coming off. That's sketchy. They got to throw a
it's
yellow.
on the track.
Oh!
Boy, how lucky was that? Oh! Almost got the race leader. On the track. Wheel on the track.
Where's the caution?
Please, nobody hit it.
I think it was Kirkwood maybe. Newgarden just avoided.
How was the caution not thrown? Like, God, how long did they wait to throw it?
Here is the onboard from Connor.
Oh my God, just a foot or so.
That was, look, race leader.
A foot or so from getting hit.
Grabs that wheel and Firestone tire.
Here we go with James. He's
Oh!
rotated out the other side. I saw him go down the order. Now Golding. There's going to be a massive shunt. Unbelievable. He spun that car around here in the fast chicane last year, James Golding. This is the
My God.
nowhere to go for him.
That spin that everybody does, that's the danger of that right there.
On car number 20.
Wow.
So he's grabbed a gear, rotated it, but at the same time.
Jeez.
First win for Mike Conway, Kamui Kobayashi, and Jose Maria Lopez. Another 1-2 for Toyota, and there's the LMP2 battle.
What the? Why is there a flagman out there?
That flag waver really taking his life in his hands. There's lots of racing going on.
I'm thinking that's Le Mans, right? If that, let me know in the comment section down below if that's Le Mans, because I mean that would kind of make sense to why there's a guy out there, because that's typically how they always end the races. But like, that's just, oh my God, that's just asking for it.
Is that Victor Martin?
Oh, that is a big
Ooh!
That's an accident for Victor Martins.
Backed into the back wall there. Oh.
That was so close.
Jeez. Inches.
Any closer.
Zane Maloney.
I think I might have a bit of damage.
That was
wow.
tight. And then the fire engulfing the car, thankfully, doing
was able to get out.
And the marshal's going to work.
Jeez.
And I wonder, a few moments ago, there you go, on board with Behrman, and the fire on the left-hand side.
Say it.
It's a drive-through penalty for Victor Martins, a drive-through penalty for failing to slow under yellow flags. Okay, let's have a look at what we can show you. This is the reason for the penalty.
Oh my God.
Oh, my word.
Wow. That's all I got to say is wow. Into the grass, you've got no control. Oh! How he missed that car. How he missed that car.
Closer. That was my goodness.
Oh my God, how he missed that. That view is nuts. That view is absolutely nuts.
You know when you talk too soon?
Look at Courtney. He can't believe what
Tight Hulkenberg. Tight Hulkenberg. Check out your boss safety car line 1 twice. You don't need to follow the Delta anymore. You don't need to follow.
Jeez, those marshals are lucky. My God.
Man, what was wrong with those marshals? I nearly killed them.
Yeah. No shit.
Inside now. Colton Hill. No way. He's gonna wreck. No. Both.
Oh!
Dixon in the wall. Get the bottom. Oh, clear.
Wow, what a...
Clear, you're clear. Hustle. Yellow.
Oh.
Wow, how impressive to miss this wreck.
God, that was close. Wow.
God, look at that.
What a save from Rossi. I've never seen that.
Complete opposite lock.
Rossi did so well there.
I think you avoided everything, Alex. Everything's fine. Nice job, buddy. Nice job.
Wow.
Nor do I, but you did it. That's what matters.
knees. Let's have a look at it again.
This was him leading the battle for 8th place. He's now going to lose the rear. There you go.
Yeah!
He's on his knees now for about the next 500-600 meters. So close.
Wow, so close to the wall just in general.
That is just one of the most unbelievable things I've ever seen.
Wow.
Racing. There you go. The rear's gone. Over the saddle, he's gone for the right.
I give motorcycle in MotoGP so much credit in the world for how they're able to
Sums up Nicholas Io in every way.
like just to how that's a sport that's just nuts to me is MotoGP and motorcycle racing.
He's a real character.
Sebastian Bourdais is in it. Sebastian Bourdais, Felix Rosenquist, Zach Veach
came in here and then just threaded the needle.
Wow, nice.
Made up all those positions.
Nice. Oh, right through the middle of those two cars. Spotters are so incredibly key in IndyCar, especially at the Indy 500. They are so key.
The top 5, as it stands, we go on board with Isaac Hadjar.
Very slowly there in the tunnel. So whether he's having some sort of reliability issue, and that's a scary place to be behind.
Oh!
That flashing
Isaac!
side, telling him specifically that it's a slow car. That white flag on the left-hand side.
But you don't expect it to be in the tunnel like that. Like that is crazy.
They're brilliantly placed, of course, with
so much
experience of operating.
What reflexes?
Fantastic reaction time.
That could have ended up so much worse, especially in the tunnel at Monaco.
Yeah, and every single driver watching that knows how hard it is to do.
Nearly had a massive crash.
Yeah.
Let's look at the 16. Oh, under brakes.
Oh, jeez.
Look how close it is to Hayden Schultz.
It almost took him out. I mean, look.
Oh!
Speed he has and undercut him there. That is so close. And there's your save of the day. Trevor Standish is so lucky right there.
Oh my God. Again, that's why I say motorcycle crashes and motorcycle racing is just so crazy to me. And to see that and how that rider in front of him missed him as he was skidding along the ground, I will never know. But guys, let me know what you thought of this. Yeah, these near misses did get increasingly more terrifying as we continued to watch them. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would like me to react to next. I think reacting to something like this is, we take it for granted sitting in the chair just watching it on the screen that it may not be as scary, but it's just as easy to put yourself in somebody's shoes and realize how bad these are. But let me know what you guys would like me to react to next. Please hit that like button for me. It helps me out and helps push this video out to more and more fans. And then if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. We are getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. It helps me out if you hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And guys, for the American F1 fan, I'm Eric Ringel, signing off.